Hello everyone, and welcome back to Smart Bunny English, the place where learning English feels simple, natural, and fun. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever tried to learn phrasal verbs from a boring grammar book and felt completely lost? Maybe you memorized get up and sit down, but when a native speaker said, "I ran into my old friend," you had no idea what they meant. Well, don't worry. Today, we're going to change that forever. In this episode, you'll learn 20 essential phrasal verbs through a real story. A story about someone just like you, trying to make their dreams come true. We'll go step by step, with clear examples and easy explanations. By the end of this lesson, you'll understand these phrasal verbs naturally, and you'll be able to use them in real conversations. So, let's begin our journey. Imagine a young man named Jake. He's 25 years old, and he lives in a small apartment in Seattle. Jake has a dream. He wants to start his own business, but right now he's working at a coffee shop, trying to save money and figure out his future. Let me tell you Jake's story. And while I do, listen carefully. Every phrasal verb I use, I'll explain clearly so you can understand and remember it. Ready? Let's go! Every morning, Jake would wake up at 6 a.m. Wake up means to stop sleeping and open your eyes. It's one of the most common phrasal verbs in English. I wake up at 6 every morning. What time did you wake up today? So, Jake would wake up early, feeling tired but motivated. He had been looking forward to this year for a long time. Look forward to means to feel excited about something in the future. I'm looking forward to the weekend. She's looking forward to her vacation. Jake was looking forward to finally starting up his own company. Start up means to begin a new business or project. They started up a new restaurant downtown. I want to start up my own online store. But before that could happen, Jake needed to save up money. Save up means to collect money over time for a specific purpose. I'm saving up for a new laptop. He saved up for 2 years to buy a car. Every day, Jake would get up, put on his uniform, and head out to work. Let me explain those quickly. Get up means to rise from bed or a sitting position. Put on means to wear clothes or accessories. Head out means to leave and go somewhere. I need to get up early tomorrow. Put on your jacket. It's cold outside. Let's head out before traffic gets bad. At the coffee shop, Jake would deal with many different customers. Deal with means to handle or manage a situation or person. I have to deal with difficult customers sometimes. How do you deal with stress? Some customers were kind, but others would show up in a bad mood. Show up means to arrive or appear somewhere. He didn't show up for the meeting. What time should I show up? One day, Jake ran into his old friend Emma. Run into means to meet someone unexpectedly. I ran into my teacher at the supermarket. Did you run into anyone you know? Emma was excited to see Jake. She said, "Jake, I heard you want to set up your own business. That's amazing." Set up means to establish or create something new. We need to set up a meeting for next week. They set up their company last year. Jake smiled. Yes, I'm trying to work out all the details. It's complicated, but I'm not going to give up. Work out means to solve or figure out something. Give up means to stop trying or quit. I need to work out this math problem. Don't give up on your dreams. Emma nodded. That's the spirit. You need to keep going no matter what. Keep going means to continue doing something without stopping. Just keep going. You're almost there. Even when it's hard, keep going. The next week, Jake decided to look into different business ideas. Look into means to investigate or research something. I'm looking into online courses. The police are looking into the case. He spent hours going through articles and videos about entrepreneurship. Go through means to examine or read something carefully. I need to go through these documents. She went through all her notes before the exam. Jake also reached out to successful business owners. Reach out means to contact someone for help or information. Don't be afraid to reach out if you need help. I reached out to my mentor for advice. One entrepreneur, Mr. Chen, agreed to meet up with Jake. Meet up with means to arrange to see someone. Let's meet up for coffee tomorrow. I'm meeting up with some friends tonight. During their meeting, Mr. Chen said, Jake, if you want to succeed, you need to stand out from the competition. Stand out means to be noticeably different or better than others. Your resume needs to stand out. This restaurant really stands out in the neighborhood, he continued. You also need to figure out who your target customers are. Figure out means to understand or solve something. I can't figure out how this works. Did you figure out the answer? Jake listened carefully and took down notes. Take down means to write information. Let me take down your phone number. She took down everything the teacher said. 2 months later, Jake finally set up his business plan. But then, something unexpected happened. His laptop broke down. Break down means to stop working, for machines, or to become very upset, for people. My car broke down on the highway. She broke down and started crying. Jake felt discouraged. He called up his friend Emma. Call up means to telephone someone. I'll call you up later tonight. She called up her mom to share the good news. Emma, I don't know if I can carry on with this. Everything is going wrong, Jake said. Carry on means to continue doing something. We need to carry on with the project. Carry on. You're doing great, Emma replied. Jake, remember what Mr. Chen said. Don't give up now. You've come so far. You just need to keep at it. Come far means to make significant progress. Keep at it means to continue trying persistently. You've come so far. Don't stop now. Keep at it and you'll succeed. Jake took a deep breath and decided to move forward. Move forward means to progress or continue ahead. It's time to move forward with our plans. We need to move forward, not look back. After 3 more months of hard work, Jake's business finally took off. Take off means to become successful suddenly. Her career really took off after that movie. The company took off in its first year. Customers started to sign up for his services. Sign up means to register or enroll for something. I signed up for a yoga class. Have you signed up for the workshop? Jake's revenue went up every month. Go up means to increase. Prices went up again this year. The temperature is going up. He was finally able to pay off his debts. Pay off means to completely pay money that you owe. I paid off my student loans. It took 5 years to pay off the car. One day, Mr. Chen stopped by Jake's office. Stop by means to visit briefly. I'll stop by your place tomorrow. Can you stop by the store on your way home? Jake, I'm proud of you. You didn't give up when things got hard. You pulled through. Pull through means to survive or succeed despite difficulties. She was very sick, but she pulled through. We'll pull through this together. Jake smiled. Thank you, Mr. Chen. I learned that when you really want something, you have to go for it. Go for it means to try to achieve something with determination. If you want that job, go for it. I decided to go for it and start my own business. Let's do a quick review of the phrasal verbs we learned through Jake's story. Wake up, to. Stop sleeping. Look forward to be excited about something. Start up. To begin a business. Save up. To collect money. Get up. To rise from bed. Put on. To wear clothes. Head out. To leave, deal with. To handle situations. Show up. To arrive, run into. To meet, unexpectedly set up. To establish, work out. To solve, give up. To quit, keep going. To continue. Look into. To research. Go through. To examine, reach out. To contact, meet up with. To see. someone stand out, to be noticeably different, figure out, to understand, take down, to write notes, break down, to stop working, call up, to telephone carry on, to continue, take off, to become successful, sign up, to register, go up, to increase payoff, to repay completely, stop by, to visit briefly, pull through, to succeed despite difficulties, go for it, to try with determination. Every single one of these phrasal verbs is used in everyday English conversation. When you know them, you'll understand native speakers much better, and you'll sound more natural when you speak. Here's my secret. Don't memorize phrasal verbs from lists. Instead, learn them through stories, just like we did today. When you hear Jake ran into Emma, you can picture it in your mind. That makes it easier to remember than just reading "run into Was meet unexpectedly" in a textbook. So here's what I want you to do. Listen to this story again. Try to use one phrasal verb today in a real sentence. Create your own simple story using these phrasal verbs. So, how do you feel now? A little more confident about phrasal verbs? I hope so, because you've just learned over 20 essential phrasal verbs through a real, natural story. Remember, phrasal verbs aren't scary. They're just part of how English speakers talk every day. When you learn them in context, like Jake's story, they become easy and natural. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe to Smart Bunny English so you can keep learning English in a simple, fun, and natural way. Practice these phrasal verbs this week. Use them when you speak. And remember, just like Jake, never give up on your English learning.